Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to shout out, gas up, what are some other terminologies I can possibly use? Hype up. One thing I hate is like when you're on a roll of something and then it just you start like what you plan on doing, but then it just doesn't get escalated. Like I wanted to overall hype up, like give them a proper introduction, but I'm like, fam, like just gonna count as another fail. Just write that down in the list of fails I've committed during any content creating related stuff. But anyways, no, I wanted to shout out my good friend, and you guys probably, I don't think I've shouted her enough on my podcast. I might have talked about her briefly if I was talking on something like Twitch streaming related, but other than that, I don't really shout her out that much. So Emma, if you ever do hear this, I would like to apologize for that. I know I should. But anyways, no, I wanted to shout out my good friend Emma Storm. She is a Twitch streamer, content creator. Honestly, one of the dopest people I have to say that I've met, through content creating, and just one of the dopest people that I've met, in life. And honestly, it's she's one of those friends that just really gives you a reason to really just go at it and just kill it with whatever you do, because you want nothing but the best for them. Don't get me wrong, I want her to succeed so much in life, and you best believe I'll be either one of the most supportive people or the most supportive person that she can possibly know. But no, overall, I work hard for people like her, and it's one of those things where I'm I know she's gonna be great, so I know that my help, it really, people already know that she's a great content creator. So really, at the end of the day, it's what am I proving or doing, besides promoting her and stuff? But yeah, it's if there were ever a time where I were to make it first, overall being a much more bigger content creator than I am, I already know that I'm gonna make sure of it, that she gets the best of the best gear, the fan base, all of it. She deserves it. I definitely feel like she deserves a platform where she's one of the leading people on the platform, and whether it's whatever platform she wants to really kill it on, but she mostly kills it on Twitch and stuff. So that's why I'm more so shouting out her Twitch. But she is on Instagram, she is on Twitter, she has a YouTube channel, so you very well can follow her on any of those platforms. But Twitch is where it's at. Twitch is where Twitch is I can't even really think of what to call her streams, because there's so many ways to describe it. I know I always describe my stream as the lunchroom table and stuff. I feel like her streams, I feel like it's obviously, it's a meetup. It's definitely a meetup. It's one of those I can't even think of a place to meet up at. Because I was going to say it's that burger place in Saved by the Bell, but I'm nah, it's better than that. It's far better than that. I don't know, it's just overall, it's a community where at one point in time, it's just crazy to think at one point in time, I didn't know too many people in that community, but I have to say I'm cool with just about, well, more so the mods and the other VIP people. But anybody that's, I guess, have recently have followed her, I don't really know them too much. But no, I'm chill with just about everybody in there. And that's one thing for sure, when people join her stream and they're just being toxic, and that's because it's something I just don't understand. You don't know her, she hasn't done nothing to you. People, I'm telling you this right now, to just outside of this whole shout out, people will legit get mad at you because you don't want to play a game with them. And I'm fam, if I already have a group of people that I'm playing the game with, or if I just feel like playing the game by myself, why is that a problem? That's just that's overall the question I want. Reach out to me on social media somehow, whether it's commenting on one of my videos or reaching out to me on Twitter and Instagram. Comment on one of my latest posts, And just overall answer that question, why do people get mad over dumb stuff like that? Like I was playing Forza the other day, and this guy was really trying to be a car salesman in my stream. He's joined my stream like without even having, because I always seek a conversation when I start streaming and stuff. So, but the guy was all like, oh, I'm selling some cars on Forza, do you want to buy them? And I'm like, fam, like, I didn't like start playing this game so I can buy cars from you. And then he asked me again, and I'm like, no, I don't want your cars. Like, stop asking me. And he was all like, you need to chill out. And I'm like, you just pretty much walked into a person's house, offered them something when they clearly don't want, and then gonna get mad at them in their domain. Like, I didn't understand that. I'm like, fam, you're on my stream. You're the one that needs to chill out. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. But no, like, people would get mad at her over some dumb stuff like that, or just overall her being good at the game. Like, she's somebody that when I see, like, play Fortnite, I'm like, yo, if there's ever a time where more so with building, I'm like, with shooting, I would say I'm decent with the shooting part on Fortnite, but with building, I'm like, hey, yo, I need to talk to you. Like, can we just sit down for a day so you can teach me your building skills? Because, fam, like, she'll be playing, like, this one mode in Fortnite where it's like they're like literally they would build like a house of some sorts, like just a house with like 100 walls. Like, honestly, you guys just need to watch her stream one day. She plays a lot of Fortnite, but man, I'm telling you, like, it's insane, like, on how good her building is, and it ain't like it's sloppy or she messes up. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't think either she's messed up maybe like once, twice, or nothing at all. And I might got her confused with another person I've seen. I'm like, maybe myself, because I'm like, fam, I tried, and I'm like, all I could just do is just build 4 walls around me, and that's it. Her, on the other hand, she's done that times 10. They'll put a roof, water, gas. She done put like an oven and a stove, refrigerator. She done built like literally a whole house from MTV Cribs in Fortnite. I'm saying, it's insane on how good she is at that game. That's like one game I definitely see her like, you know, being, well, like, she plays it all the time. I'm like, unless there's another game that comes out and she plays that. But I definitely see her being like, you know, that's going to be the game where it's like more people see her playing it. Yeah, she's going to kill it. She's definitely going to kill it. And I feel like she's going to be recognized a lot from Fortnite and stuff. So, yeah, Emma, she's somebody where I'm like, if you guys aren't following her, it's insane, like, that you're not. Because I'm like, that's like one streamer, just one content creator I'm going to do the most to hype up in my streams and my YouTube videos, podcast episodes, TikTok. I shout her. I think I've shouted her out on every platform that I use. I shout her out on TikTok. I shouted her out on YouTube. Shout her out on Twitch. I did whole streams. I did streams where she would be the title, and I'm like, shout out to Ama Storm or follow Ama Storm or something. I might even do that tonight, but well, probably by the time when this episode comes out, it might be long and done after I did that. I struggle with titles, so that might just be the title or something. Follow Ama until she gets to, I think she's at like 5,000 or 6,000 followers. Hold on for a second. Let me check real quick. I should just have her like just tabbed open at all times, because I'm like, fam, like there's always like, I always make sure of it that I go to her stream. So she's at 3,000 followers. So I'm like, yeah, I think I should just be like, all right, follow her until she gets to 5,000 or 100,000. Because I'm telling you, like, you would be surprised on how, you know, entertaining her streams are, from the conversations that she's having with her chat or with people that she's playing with. What else? The gameplay. I mean, and then it's like she makes moves literally left and right. Like she's right now part of this esports team called Flu Sports, and yeah, like she kills it on there. I think they just recently came out with a montage, and so yeah, Ama is definitely one of those content creators where it's like she doesn't like half anything. Like she gives it her all. So that's why I'm really sitting down, like trying to hype her up as much as I can and let you guys know, like, hey yo, if I'm like that streamer that you don't want to watch, like Ama is definitely that streamer that you want to watch. Like I would rather for her, you know, like, I mean, I obviously want the best for myself in Twitch and all of that, But she's somebody where I'm like, nah, man. If it was a toss up between both me and her, like on who should hit 100,000, I know I would eventually get there. But if it was like right there at the moment, like who deserves the Twitch channel or something with 100K or a million followers, I'd just be like, no, you take that because you deserve that platform more than anybody else. That I'm telling you, she streams a lot longer than I does. She did this subathon stream. I went to sleep and I woke up and she was still streaming. So that's why I'm like, yeah, fam, like she kills it with I didn't even know what a subathon was. I'm like, I still kind of like clueless on what it is. I'm trying to figure it out myself. So that's why I'm like, yeah, somebody with a little bit more Twitch streaming experience, yeah, it definitely is her and stuff, because I just started streaming this year. I think I don't know when exactly she started streaming, but she she definitely deserves a spotlight more than anybody. Like, she's a good streamer when there's like these big streamers, because I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with like Aiden Ross. There's at times when he's streaming and Ama is streaming. I watch Ama. There's the other guy that I watch, I Show Speed. There's times when he's streaming. Well, he streams on YouTube, but still, like, he streams. If Ama is streaming, I'm watching Ama. Fam, there has been times where I've been streaming and I've seen that she was streaming, and I'm like, you know what? Because I haven't joined her stream in, let's see here, 24 hours. So let me hurry up, play these games, complete these levels, or do whatever I'm doing so I could go over and join her streams, because her streams are that good and stuff. And oh, also, and I'm like, I've gifted so many subs and bits to her stream. Like, the funny thing is that it's like rare when I do stuff like that, but I make sure that, like, when I see her streaming, I'm like, nah, let me like go the extra distance and show some support by gifting a sub or just bits or whatever and stuff. And I'm like, nah, because she deserves it. I'm like, that's definitely like, because see, here's the thing, like, when I do that, when I'm shouting her out or gifting subs or whatever, that's something that that I overall would like to see and stuff. I feel like when you are like a Twitch streamer, like, you kind of just you understand the mind of a Twitch streamer. You want that support, you want that love and all that. So I'm like, okay, if I can't, do it, then I'm like, at least I can be happy doing it for somebody else, And Ama is the one person where I'm like, I follow a lot of different streamers, and I'm not trying to say that, she's better than every streamer in the world. There's probably streamers out there that be streaming like, hours upon hours upon hours, like killing it, like doing better than the both of us combined. But she's just the one streamer where I'm like, hey, yo, like, in this day and age, at this point in time in my life, like, I could have been like, you know what? Because there was at one point in time where I was like, you know what? I'm done with Twitch. I ain't got no reason to be on Twitch. I'm like, my account I think was compromised at one point in time. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. And I remember for a short second, not a short second, but it was for a minute. It was for a minute, okay? I had disabled my Twitch account, and I was like, I guess that's it. Like, I have no reason to be on Twitch and stuff. And so I re-enabled it, got back into it, and then then obviously when all that stuff started happening with YouTube getting strikes and things, and I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, let me go and follow my dreams on being a streamer and stuff. So, I started back streaming, and then I think it was like, sometime this summer, that's when I came across her stream. I don't know if it was from a raid or if I had just seen her in the recommendations, but I'm like, that's definitely something where I'm like, I'm glad. Like, I'm really glad, like, the life choices I made, because if I felt like it led me to that, like, point of following her and befriending her and stuff, and honestly, like, calling her one of the closest friends in my life. Like, I could have been in the military, like, that was like one of the things I planned on doing after I graduated high school, and chances are I probably would have still been in it till this day. And I'm like, fam, like, the fact that there was that, and then there was at one point in time where I was like, I almost had quit YouTube and, just content creating altogether. And I was like, man, it really makes you sit down and just like thank God, like, for like stuff like, like, just honestly for like people like her. Because I'm like, like, you can't really find a reason to like continue following your dreams. But I'm like, if I can make like, because I'm like, my thing is like, there's not really too many people that support me in content creating and all of that. I'm still till this day trying to convince people that like, yo, content creating is a job. Like, I make money from this. This is what I want to do. Sorry, I'm not a doctor, a lawyer, or a no soldier, or whoever you wanted me to be. But I'm like, fam, like, I'd rather play video games or react to that stuff on YouTube and Twitch and stuff. And so to be able to like, and then that's another thing. I'm like, the amount of support that she has shown me, like, I almost forgot to talk about that, but no, to sit down and talk about that real quick. I don't think I've ever seen so much support from a person ever with content creating. Like, to have it where somebody is like shouting you out every time you join their stream, joins your streams, what other stuff she does. Like, I mean, it's honestly, it's insane with the amount. I'm like, fam, I never like I don't get to experience that much. So I'm like, when I do and stuff, and then, you know, like that, it makes you just like, hey, I gotta keep like friends like her, like as close as possible, and in my life as long as possible. And I'm like, cause no, it's like I'm, you know, not to get all emotional and stuff, but no, it's like she's definitely somebody where I'm like, I don't ever see myself quitting content creating, especially if I got friends like her. So yeah, Ama, if and when you do hear this, always know that as long as you know, are here doing your thing, I will forever do what I, you know, just do everything that I possibly can. And she's somebody where I'm all like, you know, I feel like I'm making somebody proud by when I am doing content creating stuff. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it feels good overall to like, you know, have people like her. It's like, it gives you a reason to be happy, gives you a reason to just really like continue following your dreams. Like, I had to say, like, recently she's been like the main motivation, because I had to say, like, recently I haven't really been like there mentally and stuff, you know, with content creating. So to like, you know, have a friend like her, like, yeah, I'm like, overall, I'm like, I have that motivation and stuff where I'm like, hey, you know, I'm gonna really like kill it and do what I need to do and stuff to be the best content creator I possibly can be. And yeah, and I'm like, and all that, like, all that I had to say, all the recent work that I am doing, like, all dedicated to her. I'm like, you know, you give a reason for a person to like continue following their dreams. So Ama, just know that, you know, I'm always going to be proud of you. I'm always going to be happy for you. I'm always going to be supportive. Definitely, like, with Twitch streaming, with the teams you join, with everything that you're doing, like, I always will show the most amount of support, or at least, like, I would show, like, some support to where it may not be the most amount, but I will, you know, try to do the best that I can and stuff. So anyways, guys, if you haven't, after this, like, you know, somewhat, I feel like, honestly, though, can I go on a little bit longer talking on here? Because I'm like, okay, I've talked with Twitch. Follow her on YouTube, because I know eventually at one point in time, she probably, she might get into YouTube. So, like, with making videos and all of that. So, Ama, always, all right, yeah, make, Ama, if and when you do the, hear this, always know I got your back with Twitch streaming. So if you ever need any help with like anything streaming related, I got you. TikTok, I got you. YouTube, I got you. Anything that you put your mind to, like I said, I'm supporting everything that Ama Storm does. That's Ama's, like, that's the, I'm gonna just say that's our actual government name. So first name Ama, last name Storm. Just always know, like, and this is just a little worded contract that I'm putting in here and stuff. Just always know that I got your back for life. So that there's never gonna be a time. I don't care if I'm going through some stuff. Like, I'm gonna definitely make sure I make some time to support anything that you got going on and stuff. So anyways, but yeah, guys, make sure you go follow Ama, show her the most amount of love and support on any of the platforms that she's doing. Yeah, just go crazy with it and stuff. So anyway, you know, I think I'm gonna post this episode tonight, because I'm like, nah, I feel like this is a pretty darn good episode. I have like strong faith in this episode being good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna post this right now and stuff, and then just, you know, push all the other episodes afterwards. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and stay tuned for some more episodes. It's been a TMossBoss show. I will talk to you guys later. I ain't gonna do no promos, because I want this episode to just be strictly, you know, about Ama and stuff. So if you want to like check out a promo, it's like watch one of the previous episodes and one of the future episodes that's coming out. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in, and peace. Peace.